门首家线上。
A lot of boring math later. Two very boring minutes later.
I apologize for running late. I was on the phone just now, but that's not important for now. So let us focus on this meeting. So how is everyone doing today?
Very good.
Very good. Okay, I thank you all for coming. I welcome you to this meeting. Shall we commence the meeting now?
Yes.
Okay, so first and foremost, are there any absences in this meeting?
No, everyone is present for this session of meeting.
Okay, good. That's wonderful. So as all of you know, I've called you here for this meeting is because the entire UC has reached out to us. They wanted to upgrade their security at the guardhouses. So do any of you have suggestions?
Before any suggestion, you keep in mind that the budget of TIOC, because they are currently subsidized by the government, so their resource might be limited.
So what is the rough estimations that the Tarot is willing to pay for?
I heard that TIUC are only able to expend about 20k for this project to upgrade their guardhouse.
So from what I've heard from my subordinates, the price is in the range of this 20k to 30k, but in my opinion, is a little bit low.
Exactly. With such a low budget, I don't think we can implement any high security tech onto the guardhouses.
Mr. Arvin, what are your thoughts? Do we declare this project?
Let's take a step back and reevaluate our situation. I believe that we could work out something for them that is also within the consideration of the budget. So you see, we don't need overly advanced technology that are pricey to be implemented. We could work with something that's within our budget.
Well, if so, I believe that we will need to know the current security system that are available at the TIOC, so that we can come up with a solution to solve the security problems.
Yes, in fact, we have sent 2 people from our company to survey all guardhouse of TIUC a few days ago, and here is what we have gathered. Have a look. As shown on this printout, the currently security at TIUC guardhouse are very lacking. In the daytime, the boom gate of the guardhouse is fully open to ease congestion, allowing any vehicle to access freely with an exception where the guard will only verify the vehicle sticker periodically.
Additionally, walkway into the campus is constantly left unopened and unguarded at times where anyone could just walk in as they wish. As a result, there were many incidents where properties within the campus were stolen.
That is terrible. So how should we tackle this problem?
Well, I would suggest to improve on verification at all guardhouses, be it walking or driving into the campus. Let's start by implementing RFID verification at all guardhouses. That would ease the verification process for both students and staff members.
So you mean an RFID access system that controls the in and out of the campus?
Yes, we could upgrade the boom gate at the guardhouses to have RFID readers that grant access to all students of TIUC. But of course, all the students' ID card must first be equipped to possess the RFID strip and have their information be stored in the system.
And I assume this applies to the walkway into the campus as well?
Yes. A gate or a turnstile with a reader can be installed, and only students that possesses their ID cards could be granted into the campus.
Mr. Shaw, I have a question for you. Is it possible to implement such advanced technology in the campus while being cost effective?
Yes, it is possible. Such technology is quite affordable in large quantities. Given that TAUC have many students and staff members to account for, while it is costly to implement at the beginning phase, but it pays for the long run.
Well, that is a very good idea, but I would like to raise our concerns regarding to the time needed for the completion of the implementations. I think that this implementation is going to take from 2 to 3 months to complete this RFID system. Wouldn't this affect student and the staff members during the implementations of the process?
I'm sure it wouldn't be a problem if the project takes place during the semester break, where most of the students are back in their hometown. But we must keep in mind for the students and staffs to have their ID cards upgraded before fully implementing the system. That controls the entry and exits to the campus.
Okay, that is one interesting option. Allow me to give another suggestion here. So, have you guys heard of this facial recognition technology? So, what about having multiple cameras installed at the guardhouses that could capture the faces of people going in and out of the campus? And that would also alert the guard should there be any unfamiliar faces. I've heard that this proves to be very fast and accurate, and it's widely implemented in many countries.
Yes, I have. It is in the categories of advanced biometric security systems. It's true that it is faster and more accurate, and it would prove to be more secure solution. However, it lacks in the practicality in our case, as it is very advanced technology and it is very difficult to implement.
Yes, I agree. Difficulty in installation would not be a very good option.
If I may add, the facial recognition system are also very costly to implement, as we must consider the university budget.
Alright. If that's the case, then let's not consider this facial recognition system. But if that's the case, what else can we do to improve the security at guardhouses? What other problems are there for us to tackle?
Okay, while we're on the topic of cameras, I would like to suggest to install additional security cameras at all the guardhouses, just to be able to capture every possible angles at all entry and exit points. Without these facial recognition systems, of course, since the system itself is quite costly.
So did you guys hear recently the TAUC has opened up their East Campus and made it into one-way route, and that's causing heavy traffic to pass through there?
Yes, I have heard about it as well, and that has caused a lot of inconvenience.
Yes, it is. And the one problem is that the guardhouse at East Campus is severely lacking in any security measures, such as absence of a phone gate, and any vehicle could just access it any time of the day.
Yes, I agree. Not to mention Taro Hostel is located there as well, and this would bring risk to the residents staying there. So, in my opinion, RFID access system should also be implemented at the guardhouse there to the East Campus as well.
Good, that's good. Okay, so is there anything else we could add on?
Here's something. Apparently, the lighting of the guardhouse is quite lacking, and I think that this could affect the efficiencies of the guard in monitoring and in the guarding the surrounding during the night time, as it is very dark.
And it's true, sometimes when I pass through TAUC, it's quite dark even near the guardhouse.
So my suggestion for this is to add more lighting in the guardhouse. For example, like a spotlight. It might be a very small change, but I think the result will be quite big and significant.
That's a brilliant idea, and it wouldn't be a problem in the budget considerations, I hope.
No, the lighting units are relatively cheap and easy to install, so I agree that it's a good idea that can be added into the proposal later.
Alright, so far we have RFID access control system, camera and CCTV, and also additional lighting. Are there any more ideas to tell on?
I think we'll settle with this for now in our proposal, and once we have sent it to TAR UC for their reviewing, and once we get their feedback, we could work on more ideas if there is insuffice. But of course, they will need to expand their budget as well.
Mr. Choi, hang on there. I have one little inquiry about the RFID system.
What is it?
So what about the school buses? I assume the school buses are granted immediate entry into the campus. What if there are someone that is not a student or staff members are boarding the bus and came into it so that they can slip through the security system and threaten the university and student?
Well, it is simple. We simply implement a reader onto the bus as well. Only students or staff that possesses the ID card would be able to board the college buses. Therefore, we do not have to worry about unwanted entry into the college anymore.
Yeah, of course. With the exception of guests or visitor that the college has knowledge of. In that case, the bus driver and guard to be notified early. Am I right?
Yes.
Okay, alright. Are there any more questions?
No.
Well then, if there's no more questions, with this current suggestion in mind, we'll prepare a proposal that we'll submit to TAR UC as soon as possible, and I would like to know their feedback as well. And with that, let's adjourn this meeting and have a good day.